So you don't think an 18 or a 20-year-old's ready for that mindset?
It depends upon the 18 or 20-year-old, but it's very rare. It's very rare, and particularly in today's environment. I mean, we've talked about this before. Today's, alcohol guzzling environment of just a very degraded human existence. The worst. I think the worst conditions that any generation has ever seen. The level of degradation. You got to be a pretty rare person to overcome that.
Yeah.
That sort of influence.
So do you ever think about success?
Not really. It's a pretty open question.
Like, how about wealth or money? Is that ever, you don't really do anything about that, right? You don't talk much about it. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. I mean, what's the truth? The truth is that if you wish to live in society, you need money, and money provides definitely a lot of benefits, and it allows you to do what you want to do. But aside from that one truth, money doesn't really inspire me.
It's never a goal for you.
No, I mean it is from money is there, like it's a ghost in the corner, right? That everyone needs some, right, to live in the world. But just from that basic necessity standpoint, like there's nothing that I do that I'm driven by money to do. Absolutely not. I mean that in fact I'm driven by, if someone wants, to read what I have or to whatever it is, that they should have skin in the game. That means something to me. Absolutely. Don't come to me asking stuff for free. But from the standpoint of, me cashing a check, I can't think of anything more uninspiring to me. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying that's good or bad, right? The person who's driven by money, that's not bad. I'm just saying that's just not it just isn't there.
Well, I think it's pretty clear, and just for people who at least follow you and have gotten to know you through your writing and so forth. And when somebody does write a check to whether it's to hear the podcast or whether to be a part of your private discourses, I think what that means more than anything for you is that at least you have somebody who's at least a little bit more serious than everybody else.
Sure. Yes, that's right.
A couple things that I read that I want you to comment on. Every person in your life is hindering you in ways that you will never know.
Absolutely. That's absolutely true. In every way. You'll.
Do you trust?
And I guess do I trust? It depends. What do you mean by trust?
Trust the integrity of some people around you. I mean, if everybody's hindering you, last time we talked a little bit about it from the standpoint of attachment, right?
Well, everyone is hindering you, not because they're trying to physically block you. They're hindering you because they're not of the DNA that's going to accelerate you. That's how they're hindering you, not by what they do, but by who they are.
So do you just not have any friends unless they fall into that 0.001%?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Or do you mean you, like in general, or are you asking me?
Well, I'm asking you.
No, I don't have any friends.
Well, they're 0.001%, right?
Yeah,
relationships.
I'm a total loner hermit.